Every day we go to the market to buy food for the day. Unlike the US, you have to go to one store for veggies, one for packaged food, and so on.
While Jampaling is a Tibetan village, right next door was a Nepalese village where most of the shops were. We would go up there every day and get whatever food the cooks needed to make dinner that night, and if we wanted to, we could take a bus from there into Pokhara, which we did on a couple occasions. The village was at the top of a big set of stairs that we climbed up every morning.
Dear Journal, today we had the day off. We went into Pokhara for the day. In Pokhara, we went to a monastery, a waterfall, Tibetan settlements, a noodle factory, carpet factories, carpet stores, and an aisle of people selling handicrafts.
Are you narrating?
Wow.
I want to eat that noodle.
It's too much for me.
Oh, they changed the thickness of it.
Very nice.
Dear Journal, I have not written in 3 days. This is because I've been so busy. We finished the project, went to a festival, climbed a steep hill, and got our trekking permits. At the festival, there was food, games, people, flowers, etc. We played ring toss for about 10 minutes. Then we watched a parade of flowers. For lunch, we had momos and chow mein.
We were very fortunate to be in town during the Nepalese festival of Tahar, or the Festival of Lights. The two communities, the Tibetan and Nepalese, banded together to create this wonderful festival. At the end of the assignment, it's a tradition for the local crew to take the visitors on a trek to the top of a high hill overlooking Jompoling to hang Tibetan prayer flags and look at the great views of the Himalayas and the village below. After that, we descended back to the village and had lunch and visited with the families of the crew we'd worked with for the last 3 weeks. Food was not a problem during the whole stay in Jompoling, and on the last day, our cooks prepared a fantastic feast for us, which we shared with the crew and with them.
This morning, we had a ceremony because of our departure. There was tea and cookies. Rita made a thank you speech. Right before we left, we each received 4 Long Life in Peace scarves.
The time in Jompoling was the experience of a lifetime, and one we got to share as a family when my kids were at an age when it was ideal. They traveled together well. They were old enough to participate in the project and to understand the experience, but still young enough to enjoy being with their parents. I would recommend this for any family who wants an experience in another culture, to be able to contribute to the community and to get to know the local population. We will never forget our time in Jompoling. We think of this trip often and hope we get a chance to do another one like it in the future.
Dear Journal, I'll be waking up tomorrow right when I would get out of school. It will be 4:30 a.m. in Nepal. I'm waking up at this time because I'm going trekking.
After our time in Jompoling, we had time for a 3-day trek to Poon Hill and Gorapani in the Himalayas. This was a fitting end to our time in Nepal.